Greetings, Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading from May 1st to the 7th, 2017. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is called the Crux Ansate spread. I am using the Tarot de Orishas, okay? The Nigerian, based on the Nigerian Yoruba religion, okay? So, Libra, in your starting point, you have the air element. This represents your energy. This and that of Gemini and Aquarius as well. You could be dealing with a Gemini and Aquarius also. I feel more so an Aquarius man. Okay, it's who you're dealing with here, kind of like finding out like your relations between it's almost like you're tied to someone that you didn't know was connected to someone else. So I did do something similar for the past couple of days. Like you're finding out someone's mutual like relationship status between, like, this is almost like if you're a woman, you're finding out that your boyfriend is friends with someone who knows your girlfriend's brother. Some kind of relation like that is how I'm feeling it. All right, but that was just an example, but you get the point. All right, and with this, I do feel like you're trying to get down to some kind of truth about a situation. This could be involving someone in your family for some reason. All right, this could even be like I'm getting like there was a house fire that occurred. I did hear something like that on the news. It was a house fire. Okay, so that you could be involved. You may know someone that was involved in a house fire recently. Okay, if not that, I do feel like you're possibly you're thinking about leaving someone, but you're not sure if you want to do it. You're not sure how they're going to take it. It feels like that to me. Or someone left you is what it feels like, and it's almost like you don't know how to really deal with it. I feel like you're dealing with an earth sign person that left you. Okay, and it's like that person, I feel like they felt like they were taken advantage of by you, and that's why they left, or vice versa. Okay, so it feels like someone left you, you left them, but it feels like it was for the betterment of either both of you, or it could even be like maybe a child was in the middle of it too. Okay. All right. What you're waiting on? You're waiting on Yemenia. Yemenia represents like a female, straightforward, like a female who could be pregnant. She could be. I'm feeling like someone miscarried here. Is what it feels like. So that could be the communication in terms of finding out why and how somebody miscarried. All right, so there's something like, yeah, that's why I said it was to do with a child. So you're communicating about a miscarriage is what it feels like to me here. Okay, and it's bringing on some kind of sadness because I feel like this could have been someone's first child. Okay, is what it feels like, and there's some kind of sadness there. If not that, I do feel like this could be you, and you could be pregnant. You could be finding out that you're pregnant. You're finding out that someone else around you is pregnant. All right, and the baby is due in, like, I'm feeling August, around August time, or possibly even like July. Like you're finding out these things. Okay, so somebody is in your family is becoming a new mother for the first time. All right, or you are. In your present, you're dealing with the Nine of Air. Okay, so this is almost like not seeing something for truth. All right, so not seeing some kind of truth behind an Empress, because that's who your mania represents. This could be you, someone not understanding the truth about you. This could be like someone's pregnancy is a bit of a surprise shock to you. You're like, oh, wow, really? So that's the kind of surprise that I get off of this. And it could have to do with another air sign person. They could have been impregnated by an air sign, or you did. Okay, is what it feels like. And it's almost like there's some kind of surprise, some spiritual attachment to this pregnancy. It's almost like a mystery, and it's causing like people in the family for whatever reason, possibly your friends. You could be friends with someone who their sister is finding out that they're pregnant. All right, and they're going to be due quite soon. Okay. If not that, I do feel like with this, I do feel like you're dealing with backstabbing energies at work for whatever reason. It's not the backstabbing card. I just feel that. All right, and like I feel like you might have dealt with that in the past, and now this is almost seeming like you're healing from it. But it's like the way you're healing from it is by tearing another group of people down, or you're tearing another person down. Basically, okay, they could you could be accusing someone of stealing your ideas, stealing what you work so hard for, etc. Okay, so having to really back up your stuff, back up who you are, how you feel about something, etc. Okay, your fourth position is your future. I'm going to leave that for last. I'm going to go to your instincts. All right, you got the Ace of Air. So your instincts is really about closure, and it's about possibly even healing, having to move forward mentally, having to really deal with people who have been giving you a hard time, is what it feels like. This could be at work, this could be even at home. Like, for example, if you do have a motherly figure around you trying to get you to go in the right direction in terms of, wait till you finish college to have children, start a family, etc. All right, you have someone here that's trying to give you good guidance, but it's like you're not taking it, you're not listening to it. Like you feel like you're grown enough to not listen to it. This can even be like a grandmother, a mother. There's a motherly figure here trying to give you the best advice that they possibly can to get you to go in the right direction in life, basically. Okay? If not a motherly figure, you have someone here that's trying to get you to change your ways. You're trying to get them to change their ways, etc. And it's almost, you got an Aquarius going on here. Okay, you could even be trying to get the, like I said, you're trying to get the truth out of an Aquarius man. I feel like you're dealing with an Aquarius man for somebody here. All right, and it seems like to me you feel like this person is a liar. They're not telling the truth. All right, and they're involved somehow, I feel like, with your family member. Like I said, you got some family member involvement with an Aquarius. The Aquarius might have been tied to like your cousin, maybe, like tied to your family somehow. Like this could be like your brother's girlfriend, your sister's boyfriend, your cousin's boyfriend, etc. All right, but there's some kind of issues going on with an Aquarius male specifically. Okay, let me see here. In your accomplishment, you have the two of earth. Okay, this has to do with balance. This has to do with balance even with the earth sign person needing balance, needing closure to deal with a situation dealing with an air sign and an earth sign person. Okay, so those two people could have moved away together. They could have just upped and left. If not that, I do feel like that air sign that you're dealing with could be accusing you of cheating. There's some kind of element there where like you're either being accused of cheating, you're accusing someone of cheating, you're also accusing someone of some kind of involvement here. So I was picking this up like in the other reading, but I was getting like you want to know what's going on in terms of your finances too. All right, so if not an involvement with another air sign, I do feel like you're worried about some kind of financial situation. This could be not having enough money for school. This could be you having to ask people for any money for school, even a mother. All right, so it's like you do have your jobs and stuff set out pretty clearly, but it's like you're not getting paid enough, you're not liking it, etc. Or you feel like someone else, like it could be an earth sign person, isn't really liking it, it's not paying enough, etc. Okay, so it's like that person decided to leave the job, you decided to let them go, you're saying goodbye to them, etc. based on communications from an air sign individual here. All right, another one. Or some kind of situation having to deal with an air sign. All right, another air sign. And for your spiritual self, you have the moon, which that represents the sign of Pisces to me. This has to do with something coming to light that you haven't really been paying attention to. This could be a family member that you haven't been communicating much with recently, but now something is coming up where, okay, that's bringing that family member or that situation to your view and to your eyesight, basically, okay? Eyesight. So I feel like maybe someone is needing to wear glasses, someone has cataracts, and someone has to like take care of their eyes a little bit better. Maybe carrots or carrot juice, something with carrot. I'm even getting like carrot oil. All right, so this feels like to me like someone's having issues with vision, if not literal vision. This be like seeing something for the truth, seeing something for what it really is spiritually. All right, so it could be literally like, this feels like to me like intuition, something coming to the surface that I feel like you had an inkling of, but you just weren't sure like how to really deal with it. You kind of put it to sleep, but it like made its way up to the surface, into your view out of nowhere. Okay, is what it feels like to me. Kind of opening up your eyes to a new way of thinking. All right, this could even be like a new relationship where there's a relationship that's opening up someone, but they're learning a lot from the person. This could even be like an earth sign is opening up spiritually, or they've opened up spiritually, and it's like for some reason I feel like maybe your mother doesn't agree with like your company doesn't agree with somebody else's spiritual views, etc. Okay. All right. Your mentality, you have the Sun. All right, this has to do with success. This has to do with achieving everything that you want to achieve in life. This is about doing really well. I feel like someone is even selling books to possibly get more money for whatever reason. I feel like someone's trying to like do like a yard sale or sell something in order to help someone with money. Okay, someone's having some kind of money drain right now, okay? And with this, I do feel like putting a lock on it. So someone's putting a lock on. This could be someone's mouth, like a metaphorically speaking, telling someone to hush up. I'm going to put a lock on it. Or this could be literally someone putting a lock on their door, feeling like they have to lock their doors for whatever reason. Okay, so but it feels like this is your mindset though. So it does feel like there's some kind of fear, and I feel very heavily with this person, this Aquarius person. If you are dealing another air sign, if not an Aquarius, you're dealing with that person, but they make you uncomfortable and they make you feel like you need to lock your doors. You feel like you need to stay quiet. All right, or you feel like someone else around you needs to stay quiet for whatever reason. They're trying to conceal something. Okay, you could be trying to conceal something from someone else. You don't want your mother to know. You don't want like your parents to know, your friends, etc. Like I said, it could be a pregnancy. It could even be like someone changing jobs in secret. So this is almost like someone not even giving a notice that they're leaving. They just leave. Okay. This could even be you having to make amends with a motherly figure as well, but you want her to possibly stay quiet and listen to you, or she wants you to listen to what she has to tell you because she's your mother. If not that, it could be like a grandmother or just an elderly person I feel like is trying very hard to give you advice. Okay, or this could be you giving advice to someone as well, and you want them to put a lock on it. All right? Okay. What's changing for you? You have undines and mermaids. So you do have a lot of older people around you right now. If this is you, you are the older person giving advice. This feels to me like you are, you're dealing with someone who you feel is battling like past demons. So this could be like your mother. This could be like a motherly figure or someone who's older. This person is battling some past demons. I feel like they're even dealing with abuse from the past. That's coming back up to the surface, or you're throwing that into their face, or they're doing that to you. Whereas like you did have some kind of issues going on. I feel like even like sexually, there's some issue here with sexual something going on, and that's coming back around. All right, so like this, like there's some kind of accusation occurs in terms of sexual something going on here. Okay, and it has to do with like an older person. You're finding this out. You could be finding this out through like online. Like I said, that's why you don't want this person back in the picture again. Has something to do with them and abuse. Okay. In the resolution, you have the Four of Fire here. All right, the Four of Fire has to do with stability. It also has to do with you possibly moving homes, possibly having to move away from someone that is has been tying you down mentally and emotionally. They have been taking all your money even. Someone is even trying to like use you. You got people using you here. Okay, and you had to get rid of them. You felt like you at least felt like you were used by that person. So you had to like possibly get in contact with someone else to try to get them out of the picture, etc. So you had to find some kind of way to get someone out of the picture. This even feels like to me, because you were imbalanced in your finances, you had to join into something or get someone else's attention that would bring you finances, but not in the way that's the best, that's the safest way, is what it feels like to me. So it's kind of like cheating someone out of money, cheating someone out of a deal, etc. Okay, that could have happened to you, or you could have done. I don't feel like you did that to someone. I feel like you feel cheated out of something based on something you work very hard for. All right, so just be careful of who you decide to do business with, basically. Okay, you don't know people's past demons. Like I said, you don't know what people have going on in terms of how they deal with themselves. You don't know their financial situation, etc. Okay, but I do feel like balance will be brought back into your home, back into your finances, as long as you possibly, I feel like you need to move house here. Okay, so whereas you feel like you had people on your side that were all for you, they were working with you, they were shady. There was some shadiness found out about someone's behavior here. Okay? Your future, you got the Four of Air here. So this is kind of like, I feel like you can't, like I said with the speaking, you feel like you can't say something. You feel like someone else around you can't say anything. This is you having to keep your mouth shut for whatever reason. This could have to do with finances. This could have to do with you possibly, there was an older relationship that was coming back from the past that you feel like you had to really open up your mouth and say something about. This is something being revealed to you or someone else or to your family. All right, and it has a lot to do with money. This could be a will. This could be a property. This could be a housing property, etc. Okay, but it feels like to me you having to keep your mouth shut here. All right, where something almost got revealed at some point. Something almost got revealed to somebody. This could be like something private, like some type of private, it feels even like in a private investigation. You're in fear of someone doing a private investigation on your relationship with someone else. Like there's something very legal situations that are going on here for you. All right, and it's like this is even someone having to hide, having to get away. All right. All right. All right then, Libra, that concludes your reading. If you enjoyed it, most importantly, if it was like beneficial to you, please like, subscribe, and share. If you would like a private reading with me, please contact me via Facebook message or email. Take care, Libra. Bye.